And just like that, we're back again. Uncle Bull Cow, I'm here. I got a breakfast. Oh my lord. So the world's hottest peppers. Here we go. Dragon's Breath was rated by many chili heads the world's hottest pepper for years. And I guess there's tests that show it over 2 million. And so, I think it's definitely a contender. This breakfast is almost like a huevos rancheros. I got the fried, tostada here, and then I got, these are habichuelas rosada. So some pink beans. These are organic Goya pink beans and a little sofrito with some fried eggs and some cilantro. So you already know what it is. Let me get this. I got a knife and a fork. This is usually how you eat it, but because it's messy, I don't think I'm going to be able to pick this up like a taco. And the eggs are over greasy. That means over easy with a little bit of grease. All right, let's cut this purper open and see how it looks on the inside. I don't have my good knife with me right now. Oh my God, it smells scorching hot, guys. It just has that heavy chinen smell. Whew. This is going to be a burner, man. All right, we're going to see how hot the Dragon's Breath really is. I've cut it in half, and then I took the first half and I put it right there on my huevos rancheros. Wow. Wow. Took my breath away. There's still a piece of it on there where I bit into it. Man, I'm getting egg yolk all over me. This is a phenomenal breakfast. Man. Mrs. Bullcow loves when I do kind of my fusions. I take like I don't know, sometimes a Mexican or Southwest or Mexican American style food, and I add a little bit of Boricua to it. And so she absolutely loves this. All right, there's that other chunk. Wow, this is gonna hurt. That's so freaking hot. Definitely one of the hottest peppers that I've had. The orange one, I think, still is the hottest pepper I've eaten. The mustard, I mean, just Dragon's Breath is, whew. It's hot, guys. Majorly hot. Even eating it with food. By the way, so anybody that's new to the channel, I'll talk about this now. I have over 1,000 videos. By the way, Dragon's Breath came in the top 10 hottest peppers that me and my wife agreed on, that we both ate in the 2021 season. There is a compilation video with the top 10 hottest peppers. I know the Hellhammer's in there, the Primotalii, Dragon's Breath. Wow, that's a scorcher. So anyways, about the food thing. Yeah. So I had a couple people in the comments of my last few videos where I've reviewed peppers. And they asked me, why am I eating it with food? And not just eating the whole pepper. Really, the main reason is because my wife convinced me that it's okay to do this because this is how we eat it. We eat super hot on our food. Last night on our dinner, we had super hots. Usually we have hot sauce and fresh peppers, but you know, when it's not the season, I got a couple friends that I can get peppers from that grow indoors or something, but when I don't regularly have them, then it's hot sauce and powder. But most of the time, we're having fresh pods, and I just have a bowl here of just peppers, you know, just sitting out. I leave these out for Mrs. Bull Cow, you know, when I'm at work, so she knows they're good quality and they're fresh, and I wash them for her and everything. But with that being said, I had someone ask me yesterday. They said, why do you eat peppers with your food? And I said, because I'm not, it's not my thing. And if it's your thing, it's fine, but I'm not a person that just eats solo, like whole raw vegetables. You know, I won't just take an onion and bite into it, or a zucchini, just, you know, bite into a zucchini or anything like that. No, I do eat, you know, salads, but that's vegetables that are cut up real small and mixed with a dressing, in which I usually mix in hot peppers also. But me personally, I have never been a lunchbox pepper eater. I see them in the store, the little sweet peppers, and you know, I know people who buy those, and they sit there and they snack on them. It's not my thing. I've never liked just biting into, you know, a bell pepper, anything like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's times where I'll be coming in the door and I'll just see a beautiful Scotch bonnet just hanging there, you know, and I'll grab it or grab a couple and I'll just go home, take a bite out of it because I love that pepper so much. But 99 out of 100 times, the way I naturally eat peppers is with food. So the first, I don't know, the first season that we started this channel, we were reviewing pods, either a half a pepper or a whole pepper sometimes. My wife doesn't like seeds, so it was like she was chewing around, leaving the placenta. Me, I'd usually eat a half a pepper or a good bite of a pepper. And, you know, it was like, in hot sauce, I think in the beginning I reviewed the hot sauces with a spoon, and I still do at times. It's just that I rather review hot sauce with food. That's how I eat it. And so I think I'm actually giving a better opinion on it. And as far as the heat goes, I've been eating peppers with food for so long that I'm a pretty good judge of heat, whether I eat it with food or not. A lot of people, you know, they trust what I'm saying when I say how hot it is. And I've got a pretty good track record when it comes to that because, you know, I've said this pepper is this hot, da 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 da, and then I actually, you know, have other people try it, and they agree with me. So I've been pretty spot on when it comes to explaining heat. Now I do get wrecked pretty easily, okay. So it's not hard to burn Uncle Bull Cow. I don't have a high tolerance, and I don't think it'll ever go up. I eat hot stuff every single day. Look at how beautiful that is. That pepper sitting on top. See the yolk just running out of that egg? Oh my God, it's just going everywhere. It's such a beautiful thing. if I had a big enough kitchen, I could set up a couple of cameras. I would do it, I don't know, maybe once a week, twice a week, or even more. I would be doing cooking videos on how to cook with hot peppers and how to pair them with different dishes. Now, unfortunately, you guys usually catch me in the morning because the girls are still asleep, the house is quiet, and so it's usually just basic, some kind of basic breakfast that you guys are seeing me review peppers with. I am burning. That thing is hot. Wow. But is it hotter than Pepper X? Of course it is. Hey, I don't know if you guys seen this, but this commercial or an ad, whatever, Instagram post for smoking a curry came out, and it said, try Pepper X, with a picture of the pepper at the Tennessee Hot Sauce Expo. But if you look real small, and it's like a little black line and then white lettering, it says try Pepper X. Under that it says in condiments. I'm wondering if that was added later or not. Someone told me it was. And I had people telling me on my channel that they are going to Tennessee Hot Sauce Expo and they're going to try a fresh Pepper X. People on this channel and on Instagram. And I said, no, you're not. So there might have been some stir there, or maybe they just had it planned out that way. I don't know for a fact. But people definitely believed, they didn't read the fine print in condiments. So imagine you drive 4, 5, 6 hours. I mean, me from Nashville, that's a 6-7 hour ride. Imagine driving all day, getting out there, walking up to the Pucker Butt booth and saying, hey man, I'm here to try Pepper X. And they're like, here's our Pepper X sauce. And you're like, oh, well, I already ordered that. It cost you $22 plus shipping. Oh man, yeah, you try that. Oh, how about this one? Yeah, let's do this one. You're like, oh no, I ordered that one too. Yeah, I paid $15 for that one. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we got made with Pepper X. You know, you'd be pretty angry, but most people don't care. They don't care. But yeah, I thought that was funny when I seen that last night. The reason why I bring that up was because, they said, do you want to try Pepper X? They had that on the commercial. So I titled one of my videos that. I tried Pepper X, according to them. It was in sauce form, but wow. I can feel that in my gut right now. Pretty hardcore. So Dragon's Breath, definitely one of the hottest peppers in the world. I know there's different strains. I know some stories from the old school growers. There were some people that had some Reaper, Maruga Scorpion cross or something. There was people that had some other stuff that renamed it Dragon's Breath because they couldn't get their hands on the seeds fast enough. And so there was like 3 different peppers that are called Dragon's Breath. And it's kind of a myth of the pepper community. But this one is the real deal. And I have a killer gut bomb. That thing is hot. Definitely hotter than a Reaper. I actually like the taste better than the Reaper. But all around a screaming hot pepper. So yeah, and I like it. And I've had some really good sauces made with it before, and some spicy products made with it. And so I think it's a far superior pepper to the Carolina Reaper. And I think 9 out of 10 times it would test higher. Just from what I've had. I mean, from what I've eaten over the past 2-3 years, I've eaten a whole bunch of both of them. All right, guys. Uncle Bull Cow, World's Hottest Pepper Series, Dragon's Breath. What?